or just turn his head, the bullet would have 3 inches from the middle of his forehead, right? Bro, that is crazy. If that doesn't show you that God is real, nothing will. Can you believe that they tried to get rid of our president? And I do say they, because they did allow it to happen. There's nowhere in hell the Secret Service, think about the Secret Service, is going to allow anyone to get that close to the president unless they wanted him gone. You know what I mean? And then we got Joe Biden making Easter, and there goes another lady. Okay. Joe Biden making Easter National Day of Rainbow or some shit with the rainbows. The day that we celebrate Jesus, he said, we want to make this National Rainbow Day. The complete opposite of Christianity, God, and anything that the United States has stood for, right? They want to make it to where girls and boys' bathrooms are the same, where a kid can say, a kid that may have perverted parents, you know what I mean, is that of no fault of his own, may have learned that that's okay to, you know, he wants to go in girls' bathrooms and you know, and take pictures of the little girls while they're using the restroom and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He can say, I want to be a girl today, and they got to let him go in the girl. What? What? Think about how dumb I just sounded saying something like that, right? Think about how dumb damn, she look good. Just sounded saying something like that, right? Okay. Alright, she's gonna walk away. Okay. So, think about how dumb I just sounded saying something like that, right? Bruh. We need Trump as president. Trump is not, and okay, let me just be honest. I'm not against rainbows, and I don't stand for rainbows. I'm neutral. If they did exist, I could care less. If they didn't exist, I could care less. You know what I'm saying? I'm just neutral when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Do I have any gay or bisexual men that are my friends? No. Would I befriend them? No. Just because that's not what I agree with. You know what I'm saying? It's just not something that I want in my circle of friends. You know what I mean? Do I have women that are bisexual that I've been with? I have a lot of them, actually. Do I say I'll befriend them? I mean, it's different when I don't know, it's just different to me when you look at a woman versus a man. You know what I mean? I feel like as men, we should represent, we are, you know, the leaders. We are supposed to be strong as men. I feel like, you know what I mean? And we should lead people in the right direction. And if we're saying the United States is one nation under God, then what are we really doing? You know what I mean? Why are we making, you know, Christ Day National Rainbow Day? So I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like the whole Biden is doing, he does not give a fuck. Biden is doing anything he can do to win, getting anybody he can that legally can vote to win. You know what I mean? He just wants to win. He wanted to win. He gave up because he realized that everywhere you go, if you walk in a bathroom, on a bathroom stall, all you're going to see is FJB. F Joe Biden. You driving down the road, all you're going to see is F Joe Biden. If you're in the truck stop, all you're going to see is F Joe Biden. You know what I mean? And that just pretty much lets you know what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it's only a small percentage of people that, you know, want to see somebody like that win. And those are the people that want to see the United States crash and burn. You know what I mean? Trump is a businessman. Now, Trump might not always be politically correct, but Trump is going to give it to you straight. You know what I mean? He's going to tell you how it is. He's a businessman. He knows how to run a successful country. And also, You know what I mean? It may not be, you know, the most fair as far as like immigrants coming to our country. You know what I mean? But when you have immigrants coming to the country doing things that, you know what I mean, raping and killing, you know what I mean, you gotta be able to what is the word that I'm looking for? Have like a safety net of people that you're allowing into the country, and knowing who it is, and you know what I mean, like the country's already crazy enough, and when we're allowing all these extras into the country that are just, you know, when I go into Laredo all the time, bro, I see people with bags running through the desert, you know what I mean, and crossing the highways, taking off running through the fields and stuff, you know, and I get it, you know what I mean, and you know, I feel bad for them in a way, because Mexico is, certain parts of Mexico are really bad, you know what I mean, and they don't have the structure that we have here, you know what I mean, so a lot of the cartels run things there, and you know what I mean, the cartels run things with an iron fist. They don't have really a judicial system, you know what I mean, even though our judicial system is corrupt as can be, you know what I mean, we're making strides towards a better judicial system, and you know, and if our judicial system wasn't corrupt, they wouldn't allow what happened to Trump to happen, you know what I mean. So Trump, like I said, he's a businessman, he's gonna, you know, get things, because financially this country is in the worst place damn near probably it's ever been, you know what I mean, and that's for the honest, hardworking man out here. Now me as a black man, right, as a black man doing the right thing, bro, we are in the worst place that anybody could be in this country. Why? Because majority of black people grew up poor, right? So that just leads a lot of people to crime. All my friends I grew up with from my hometown are either dead or in prison for murder, you know what I mean? So I come from the worst of the worst, you know what I mean? And I grew up with I went to preschool, went to kindergarten, went to elementary, went to middle school with the worst of the worst, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, you know, I was just one of those ones that my mom, she was like, no, you know what I'm saying, you better be in the house by the time the lights cut on the street, and you know what I'm saying, you better be on this street. If I drive by this street and I see you on that street, like one time my mom called me at a house that she told me not to be with, around 4 people. She told me not to be around all 1, 2, 3 are dead, 1 is in prison for murder right now. Out of those 4 people, all of them gone. And she pulled up, she saw me on the streets, he said, and one of them was like, J man, nigga, your mama. I was like, no, it's not. And I looked, and that was my mom. That was the worst thing I ever saw. I never forgot that whooping I got when I got home, right? Whew! Okay, so I never did it again, right? So, anyway, I understand that, but as a black man trying to do the right thing, most of the black men are robbing, killing people, setting people up, scamming, and you know what I mean? So white people, most people in general, are, when they see us, they are afraid of us, you know what I mean? Or they look at us as a threat automatically, you know what I mean? Even though some of us have no criminal records, have, you know what I'm saying, aren't no violent history, anything like that. So you know, we're gonna get it the worst anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like as us, especially young black men, we have it the worst, you know, no matter what, you know what I mean? So, you know, but we have to be strong, you know what I mean? And we go through getting pulled over all the time, even though they may have good reasons for pulling us over. It's certain of us that are not doing the crime, you know what I mean? But when you look on the news and you see somebody just kill somebody just rob somebody, who is it? 95% of the time, it's a black male, a young black male, you know what I mean? So it's understandable, you know what I mean? But like I say, man, we are working towards progress, you know, getting it in a better place, but we just gotta be patient and keep doing the right thing, keep, you know, walking righteously, and you know what I mean, keep doing the right thing, and eventually it's gonna turn out better for us in the long run, you know what I mean? And in the long run, it's gonna be like, damn, these were the people who had it the hardest, and they still did the right things, and you know what I mean? you never know what could happen, how it could turn out. You know what I mean? So I sympathize and empathize with the young black males, especially. You know what I mean? And you know, so like I say, man, we are in a bad place right now, but it's going to get better. Just got to keep staying on that positive path. You know what I mean? And the world is not going to be easy. I'm telling you, if you get out in this world traveling, you're going to find out real quick that you're a young black male. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of it. You know, I don't care how you look, what you do, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. You know what I mean? But like I say, just stay on that path, stay positive, keep moving forward. You know what I mean? We need Trump in office. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't have tried to kill him if he wasn't trying to do something right. You know what I'm saying? So just got to keep that in mind too. And you know what I mean? He's going to get back in the office, and you know, we're going to get shit straight. You know what I mean? And if you're a young black male, do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, it's going to work out better for you. You know what I'm saying? Prison ain't cool. Prison ain't what it is. Ask anybody who's ever went. You know what I mean? Ask my old friends who hit me up on Facebook Messenger asking me for money. You know what I'm saying? Begging me for money. Please, please, please. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make your bed, you gotta lie in it, you know what I mean? So it's okay to be on the positive path, you know what I'm saying? Stay on the positive path, do the right thing, and it's gonna work out in the long run, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay positive out there. We need to get Trump back in the office, and we're gonna get this country in a better place, you know what I'm saying? While we're here, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, man, y'all take it easy, and I'll talk to you guys soon.